Hello, how's it going? I definitely didn't just record this, and I'm definitely not going to have to re-record it. Yeah, I did the whole thing, and I forgot to press record. Damn, so I've got to do it all again. Oh well, it's fun. Okay, so this is week 14? Yes, week 14. Start the cup of tea, which I sort of started. I had like 2 sips because it was too hot, but it's still probably too hot. Ah! Still too hot. Right, okay, so this is the first week of November, so welcome to November. Let us be a glorious month. Let's find out. But yeah, Month of the Cookie is now finished, so it means every Try Something video is going to be predominantly me on my own, except for obviously sibling rivalry videos, and maybe she'll be back for some more, I don't know. She wants to, so maybe. Where are we in my list? So last week, what do we have? We had... Got my list. Cup Podcast, episode 13, 27 for the 10th, 2014. Overlord Raising Hell, episode 11, Loss of Cookie. Overlord Raising Hell, episode 12, Mr. Owl. Overlord Raising Hell, episode 13, Bloodfire Squadron. Overlord Raising Hell, episode 14, The Overlord Will See You Now. Video specials, Pumpkin Carving, Halloween 2014. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, episode 7, Nuka Sand Capsule. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, episode 8, Bring Me a Vision. And next week we have this podcast that you're watching now. It is today, that's episode 14. And then later today we have Overlord episode 15, Horde of Minions. And then tomorrow we have Overlord Raising Hell episode 16, Dark Study. And then because this week is Fireworks Night, we're going to have a special video on Wednesday, I think, unless I change my mind. So that'll be the Try Something video on Wednesday. Then Overlord episode 17 will be Thursday. Overlord episode 18 will be Friday. And then the Prince of Persia episode, Prince of Persia episodes 8, 9 and 10 will be out on Saturday, just so you know. But yeah, that's what's going to happen this week. Update. Last week, Overlord episode 13, the video was corrupted, and this week, Overlord episode 18 or 19, I'll talk more about that in the question later. One of those, the video footage is going to be corrupted because I have to re-record it using Fraps, which I haven't done yet, which I'll do, but obviously the quality will drop, just so you know. And then Halloween was last week, the video went out. If you want to go check it out, you can, and there's obviously a vote thing there you can vote on. And this week we have Firework Night, which is going to be Wednesday, which is going to be a special sort of video. It's not going to be a video special, it's just going to be a normal Try Something video, but it's going to be with a firework theme. Alright, and then let's get on to the topic. So this week, it's a very sad week, because death is always in the news, and it's the only thing that's in the news. Virgin Galactic, they are trying to send people the first commercial space flight thing to go to space. Their test flight unfortunately crashed, and the pilot unfortunately died, which is very sad. And also there was a firework factory fire, which is quite ironic, but still 2 or 3 people did die. Again, very sad. Now, TV shows. I've already talked about this. I'm going to do it again now. Right, so what do we have in the last 2 weeks? Quite a lot. We had Gotham, which is just great. It's fantastic. We had the one with the Mirakuru with the Bane reference, which was pretty good. Then we also had the one where, spoilers, where Commissioner Gordon, or not Commander, no, Detective Gordon, I'm getting ahead of myself, he got arrested for killing Oswald Cobblepot, but he didn't kill Oswald Cobblepot because he walked in at the end and he was like, hello, I'm Oswald Cobblepot. Penguin. And the Star Wars Rebels, I'm just loving that. That is amazing. That makes me laugh. That's one of the rare things that actually makes me really laugh and smile. Unfortunately, it's never out that often enough, and it's too short, which is sad. The Flash, pretty good. We had Felicity Smoke come over from the Arrow. It's pretty good. Arrow, we saw Ra's al Ghul. Very spooky. And Life Story, which is a David Attenborough documentary thing. It's good, just like everything else that David Attenborough does, except there's obviously different animals. And they had a snow fox on it, and it's funny because he has to dive and sort of dives into the snow to get to the lemmings below. And no, they're not the green things with the green hair, different lemmings. And they sort of jump up to go and then dive down into the snow. And if it's too soft, they go all the way and get stuck. Or if it's too hard, they obviously bounce off and hurt their nose, which is cute. It was so cute, but it was fun. And the Great Fire I'm watching as well. It's quite good. It's obviously the Spy Master Charles Dance is dealing with all the Catholic and Protestant issues during the Great Fire of London, wrapped up in the Great Fire of London story, which is good. Constantine, I'm really enjoying it. It's quite scary. The first one was, but yeah, that's quite good. I'm going to see good things from that, and a little bit of a hint trivia. That's the one. The guy that plays Constantine is actually the voice of Edward Kenway from Assassin's Creed 4. You know, the more you know, it's good. It's fun when you find things out. And The Walking Dead's good as well. It's The Walking Dead. It's zombies. They kill them. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Really enjoyed TV this week. Can't wait to the next one. Walking Dead today, I think. Yeah. No, yesterday. But I can watch it today. I can watch Star Wars Rebels today, unless it's not on. It might not be on. It might be on next week. I don't know when that thing's on. And then what else we got? Community. What's going on in our lovely little tight-knit community? We have Mention Monday. So Mention Monday. These are the people that commented on last week's videos, which were A Cup of Tea in a Podcast episode 13, Eldor Raising Hell episodes 11 to 14, Pumpkin Carving, and Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time episodes 7 and 8. And there's also someone from Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time episode 1. So we have Nick Pro, 40k Warrior Man for Forts, That Horse 2, Mr. Big White 661199, Horror, Mental Kitty 789, Eli Gannon, Wisdom Cake, Breel Bot, White Shark, Mr. Dobek 98, and Dragon Lord 55511, and Mr. Laughing Corpse 2. So thank you for commenting. If you want to be on Mention Monday next week, just leave a comment. I reply to most of them, and obviously you get on Mention Monday as well. Yay! Okay, and next up we have the Q&A. That's the new piece of paper. Yes, it is. Q&A. Right, so Nick Pro asks, do you think that Ubisoft will stop the AC universe? They said they have got a ending for it. I would say that, earlier when I did this, I sort of said that I don't know, but then I sort of didn't feel as strong enough to say that they will continue the Assassin's Creed universe, because obviously it's a big money boat and they're milking it, so they probably won't finish it soon. But then again, I don't think they will keep going. I think they will stop at one point. I feel the end is coming somewhere. So yes, I do think they will at some point. Mr. Big White 661199 asks, what do you think about the GTA series? I've only ever played one game in the franchise, and it's never really got me onto the franchise, so I'm not a big fan. But I've only played the one, so I'm not sure. And Nick Pro, he didn't ask this, but I want to clear this up. He says, when is Prince of Persia out? So the way my videos work is I have a bit of structure. I like my structure. But a rule of thumb is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's Overlord. That's Game 1. That Game 1 was Assassin's Creed and is now Overlord. That's when that will be out. And then Friday is when I release my Game 2, which was From Dust and is Prince of Persia. So the answer to the question is Friday. And then obviously Saturday's a Try Something video. So when the Game 1 finishes, so when Overlord finishes, Prince of Persia will be moved to Game 1 position, which is Monday to Thursday. But it's more than likely that Prince of Persia is going to finish before Overlord, so the new game will start on Friday, and obviously Overlord will maintain that weekday thing. And then obviously the new one on Friday. That's how it works. It's not really complicated, but once you get around it, it seems to make sense, which, if you think about it, it should make sense. Oh yeah, but the answer to the question is Friday. Okay, what's next? Questions. Subscribers. These are the people that subscribed on February 2013. We have 23 names today. We have Flying Tomato 2010, new user, Zombie Rebellion, Rice Cram, Nero Zabodu, Noxious Dude of Destiny, Anthony Padilla, new user, Ex-Pro Soldier, Xander X, XX Jim Bob Jones, XX DT State, Chainsaw Grunt 42, Jean-Luc Zoe Zeko, new user, GameOFly1075, Realizy00000, new user, Peter Knudsen, Black Sabbath for Life, Literal Disco, Jim Beeman, and new user. And those are the people subscribed from February 2013. If you subscribe, we'll obviously get round to you eventually. We've just got to get through 2013 and 2014, which we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. Right. Okay, so what is after the questions? Or subscribers who have questions. So last week I asked... the question was, what would you dress up for Halloween? 40k Warrior Man says V for Vendetta, which is very good, since next week is fireworks, and obviously you've got to remember the 5th of November. And for Forts says Frank out of Donnie Darko, which someone else has said that, and I can't quite think where I've heard it, but someone else has said that, I don't remember that. And Mr. Big White 661199 says Corey Taylor from Slipknot, or put on a black shirt, black pants, spiked wristband, and some face paint, so I would look like I was in a death metal band. Rock on. And then obviously on this video special, Pumpkin Carving 2014, if you go on that, you can vote on which pumpkin you like better, and that will affect sibling rivalry. So far I'm winning, Purple Cookies is not happy, so you want to go over there and you can vote for whoever you think is better, and we'll obviously do that in the next subscriber thing. But that's not the question this week. The question this week is, which I just realised I did forget to say in the last episode, so that's a good job I'm actually recording now, because I remembered to say it this time. Yeah, thanks universe. So I was talking about earlier about the episode 18 and 19 of Overlord. Now the reason I say that is because I recorded double footage because I was having fun. I wanted to get the blues done, So what would you... I'm probably going to already edit it by the time this goes out, but it just wanted to let you know for future times, or just in case I haven't done it by the time you watch this, is what would you prefer? If I had a double episode, like 40 minutes of... which would be 20... So 40 minutes instead of 20. Would you prefer me to have 2 separate episodes, so 2 20-minute episodes? Or would you want me to put it together to make one big 40-minute episode? Which one would you prefer? Obviously, there's pros and cons for each way, but I'm not sure which one you prefer. I don't know what I'm going to go for. I might do 2, just because it will help with rendering and uploading, and obviously I do that on Friday anyway for the game 2, so that's probably more natural. But what would you prefer? Would you prefer like a longer episode, or would you prefer 2 separate episodes? I think I'm going to do 2 if I don't hear from you guys before then, but we'll see. Well, just let me know what you think and we'll sort that out then. And that's it, apart from birthdays, which we don't have any. If you have a birthday, let me know, I'll add it to my book and we'll say it when it comes to your birthday. And I think that is it. Yes, week done. Last week's hint, what was that? Last week's hint was a pumpkin video. What would you do at Halloween? Pumpkin carving. Pretty simple. This week, I will say, remember the 5th of November. And remember why we celebrate Fireworks Night. That's all I'm going to say. And that's about it. So this video is going to try something, so we'll find out. Okay, let's finish this cup of tea. We're finished now. I did double this episode, and I'm glad I did, because I forgot about the double or longer video question. Oh yeah! It's good when things work out in the end. Alright then, sip of tea. It's not hot this time. Alright then, goodbye, thank you for watching.